So here we are yet again for the season finale of the Chi. We start out with Doodah and Victor. So they get out the truck and Doodah finishes the job with killing Q. Because he wasn't all the way dead, but he went on and finished him off even more. And he wants Victor to go dump the body. And of course Victor gonna be like, nah man, I ain't trying to do all that. It's just funny to me because despite Victor always being like that towards Doodah, you still do whatever he say. You don't never find yourself out of dealing with him. So I was like, you really could save all that. I love that line that Doodah told Victor too.
You only get to be who you are in the light because of what I fucking do in the dark.
That was a bar right there. Doodah then did a whole flip back to being this bad guy. And he's doing it really well. Like, he plays that part very good despite people liking him or not. They later on meet again after, of course, Victor went and dumped the body. Victor tells Doodah that he needs to leave Tracy alone because he doesn't want her. Victor goes and talks to Gemma's dad. And Gemma's dad tells him that he needs to drop the tape in order for to get Tracy to see the type of man he is and dump him, and for to get him locked away so everybody could be safe. As far as Trig, him, Tracy, the Rock organization, and the Trinity House goes, it's like, y'all don't know Doodah gonna come back around for y'all. I don't feel like Trig thinks things through, but I feel like it's a few characters I've noticed that with now, and that's just because they just got to pan out whatever storyline that they trying to do. Some stuff don't really make sense, just like with Emmett already taking this money from Doodah. Like, in a way I could see that, and in a way I can't, but we gonna get to that. This entire episode we see Doodah making his rounds to everybody, cause now they've tied back Rob to Doodah. Discovers this picture of Q and Rob, and he asks the guy that's been running with him, who is that? He's like, that's Q's nephew, and they ain't really close, they just mainly handle business as far as him getting him weed from Cali, because that's supposed to be some of the best weed, so he the plug with that. And Doodah tells him to deliver the message that Q is dead. Q, his uncle, is dead, but business is still gonna be going like usual. So I guess they finna give Rob a little more to do. And I'm gonna pick Doodah and Trig back up later in this review, so the whole beginning ain't Doodah. Co-parenting at its finest. Tiff, Emmett, Keisha, and Rob are at the school for a parent-teacher conference about Emmett. The teacher says that he's been improving, and we have seen all of them working with him to help his learning behavior improve. It has been paying off. It's still something that has to be on a consecutive basis. And the teacher basically suggests that he gets extra learning in class, so he'll be having more people helping him in the classroom. Keisha knows a lot about the subject, and later on the teacher suggests that she comes out there and work because they need some teachers. So we might be seeing her do that next. This is the time that Tiff pulls Keisha to the side and tells her that she appreciates her for helping EJ out because she clearly sees that she does love her son. And I can respect it because you can't really be mad at that because good help is hard to find. And clearly Emmett don't want her back because she saw that early in the episode, but it does seem like they're in a better place. It seems like she's been doing a lot more smiling and glowing, so it seems like she has accepted the fact that it is what it is. She with Keisha now, she with Rob. Rob forgave her, so she could forgive too. And it also seems like she's just not holding it in anymore. So it's like she finally just got that up off her. Like it ain't nothing else you can do but move on, because it doesn't seem like Emmett wants to backslide. And now Tiff claimed that she doesn't want Emmett back, and I know that it had to be a blow to her ego because he put yourself all out there. Y'all always had this on and off relationship. You the favorite baby mama. He put a ring on it, but now you just ain't got that pull on him no more. Your magic no longer working. So since that toxic situation ain't going on, she could finally release that. Keisha told her that she wasn't pleased with her trying Emmett and that they both was happy that he turned her down, and all in all they make up. So we see everybody's relationship moving towards a more positive direction. And Rob and Emmett say that they're cool. They ain't really had to beef about it. Doodah goes and talks to Emmett, and the devil gives him a deal of a lifetime. How would you like for Smokies to become a franchise? And of course, that's something that Emmett has been wanting, for to create generational wealth for his family. Then it's like, of course, we would want him to take the more rational way out and doing it the legit way. Doodah is not no dude for to be messing with like that. And I'm just up for like, I felt like he was smart about it, saying what all comes with that. But Doodah never told him what all is tied to the money. And yet later on, of course, he agrees to it. At first I was like, doesn't make sense for Emmett to do that since he's been making so much progress. In a way it does, and in a way it doesn't. Despite Doodah being a bad guy, people knowing, hearing about him. And then I was like, and don't this dude know that he's the reason that Brandon is dead? And because he got intertwined with the food truck. And Keisha later on explained all that to him, but all in all, he went for the deal. And I knew he was going to go back and get that painting. Everybody making deals with him. Everybody making deals with the devil. The reason why it does kind of make sense for Emmett for to do it. Emmett has always been an entrepreneur trying to get money on this show. So, and he ain't always made smart decisions. But still, a lot of times we want stuff to come fast and all that in the easy way. So, it ain't too far-fetched for him to take the deal. So, we'll be seeing Doodah coming through Smokies more often. Simone has been holding a lot of money for Kevin. Kevin asks her, does she think that it's enough for him to move out and get his own place because he's ready to be out on his own? Because his parents are trash. Dre is a sensible step-parent, but his mom, Lena, she's so dim-witted. And bird brain, like I said last week. And I ain't gonna cap. I kind of feel like she kind of gives the vibes that she doesn't really want to be a parent. She just want to run out and live her life and all that. But she got kids, so they just there. Like, she ain't got no listen. I don't know how they can revamp that character for me. Ain't like I ever cared for her like that. But Kevin says he has the paperwork and the money, and he not playing. She wasn't trying to hear him out or anything, but Kevin is serious, so we're gonna pick that back up next season. Kevin has always been an outcast there. And then it's like y'all done just adopted Lena. Kevin looking at that, it's like y'all taking in somebody else, yet y'all ain't never been what I needed y'all to be for me. So all the ladies are at this, looks like a self-care class, relaxing, meditating. A get together before Jada's wedding. Tracy is like, why I didn't get a +1 because she wants Doodah to come to the wedding with her. But Jada knows his character, so she doesn't really want him around. Jake designed some clothes for Victor's campaign, and he did a really good job with them. And if you remember a few episodes back, he did the design for Kevin's costume at that party. So we see that Jake has a talent for designing. I'm pretty sure they're going to expand on that more, because what else is he really doing on here? But it's still cool. It would be nice to see them do a little more with him again. I guess it's just so many characters on here. I guess it's just so hard to really just focus on everybody, but he'll have his day again. And I wasn't expecting the plot twist of Bakari saving him from getting shot, whether he really was or not. So that was cool to see. But it looks like Bakari is gonna get back into that lifestyle already. Cause now he's working with Doodah and he hurt Lena's feelings. I ain't gonna cap, I thought of what he said too. But it still was wrong.
I don't fuck with criminals.
You fuck with your brother though.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Gemma has to go and make some moves for Maisha since she's her manager. She has to produce out even more, but Gemma doesn't have the funds. So she tells Jake that she might work at Smokey's. Jake laughs at her but tells her to get in touch with Papa. Papa puts her on janitorial work and she definitely doesn't want to do that. So she just asks her father to have her college fund money because she doesn't plan on attending anymore. He agrees to give her a percentage because he really wants her to go to college. But she assures him that that's not what she wants to do because that's not her passion. That's his dream. But ultimately he agreed on giving her a percentage because still all in all it's his money. She didn't go get it on her own. She did give it a shot, but it looked like that only lasted a day. But of course later on we saw results because she already has Maisha's single playing on the radio. So that's amazing miracle moves for her. Jada and Darnell get married. You ain't want to do nothing different to that hair. I don't really know about her style, but overall it was a cute wedding. It looked like everybody was having a good time and getting along. Keisha ends up catching the bouquet, of course. In the upcoming seasons, of course, eventually we're going to see Emmett propose to Keisha. If the show lasted long. I don't know why Jada decided for her to go put on these bed sheets, wrap them around her, put a little lace on it, and she just stuck this flower bouquet in her head. It's like, why y'all style her like that? Y'all do such a great job styling everybody else. But for some reason, her character, y'all be dropping the ball. Darnell bought them a house with his savings, and that was the house where they had the backyard wedding in. Overall, it was cute, and Darnell seems really happy with her that his dream that finally came true, and it looks like they're happy. Tracy doesn't want Doodah to be running in the streets. She wants him to be a changed man and do right by her so their love can thrive. But it's like you just can't get that with a man who's more invested in the streets and his businesses. So you pretty much wasted your time and risked your life and your businesses dealing with him. Trig even told her to stop dealing with him, but she didn't want to hear it because she says everybody has secrets. Just always felt like her character was lonely, and like I said, he is an attractive man and he has a lot of prestige, so she knew she couldn't have it all with him, but still overall about was lust, because what about him could you really be in love with? Because he never was a romantic guy with you or anything. Also, the video got out of him beating Gemma's dad. That also caused friction between them. And she pretty much suspects that he killed Q, of course. All in all, Doodah is finna go back into hiding. He can't be the man that she desires. Rashad and Deja talking, and she's still playing this alpha woman role. Rashad was about to tell her that he cheated with Tiara, but she talked all over that, which was odd. But that's the role that she plays. Because it's like that's where y'all ended off that. So you should have let him do the talking. Because that's something that offended you. But you talked all over that, didn't let him say what he was gonna say, and you already asked him for to move in with you.
So I was wondering if you want to move in with me.
And talking about y'all building together, but you look like you're the only one that's building. You building, you buying the bricks, you buying all the material, you putting it together, and you just inviting him there. Talking about he sang to you and you fell in love ever since. Okay.
Honestly, I was about to give up. But and you sang to me, and I've been falling for you ever since. I love the man that you're becoming. And I love what we're building together.
So, after all that is said and done, he ain't even had to say anything anymore because now he can move out of Trig's spot. All he is a user. But she letting him use her. So it is what it is. So they running around, and of course it's gonna come back out later on. I thought for a second he was gonna tell Trig that he smashed Tierra, but it didn't come out. Fatima tells Trig that she's gonna leave town soon as he makes his announcement. And I'm so over them because this is a never ending cycle with them. Trig, why do you want this girl so bad? Then she done already showed you time and time again. As soon as you start acting up or do whatever, you don't even gotta act up. As soon as you leave, she gonna go with somebody else. I don't really feel like she wanna have no ties to him like that, or anybody for that matter. Not him, at least. Then it's like she shows up at the campaign rally for some reason. Cause I'm looking at her like, why is you even here? But he used that moment for the gone. Tell everybody that he's not really married to Tierra and he's in love with someone else and they're out now. So, and how do y'all feel about the character Trig Victor? When I heard about Luke James come to the show, I thought the character was going to be more promising since he was replacing Reg. And he cool and all, but he cool to a certain degree. It was a lot of him this episode. I don't understand the dynamic between them. He would have did all that and she still would be playing games. That's the truly honest vibes that I get. But I guess they'll have her stick around now since he finally came out the closet. And I don't mean it as he's gay, but he just revealing all his secrets. Or he's not hiding anymore, rather. It just is so dumb. Every scene of Victor and Fatima, you talking about you don't want to be a secret. Yet the next scene, you right back with this man. And then here you go again. I'm not gonna wait around while you try to figure out your life. You probably weren't even really going nowhere. You probably just wanted to tell him that. For to push him even further into doing something about it. But he went on, took action. And it'd be funny if she still left and then he just happened to see her around somewhere. And it's like now he could run his campaign a little more honestly. But you know dude not gonna come back for you. Like that's why I said, did you even think it all the way through? Like, that was the show. What do y'all think about the show? What do y'all think about all the characters? What are y'all most excited to see next season? For me personally, I'm most excited to see the journey that Kevin is on. Duda is really doing his thing. Y'all might not like his character. I ain't saying I like his character all the time, but he's a great actor. And he does bring it when he is on the screen, in my opinion. Ready to see what's going to be the next steps they take with Bakari's character. Overall, solid season. Like I say, it'll never match up to season 1 and 2, but it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.